all four nations lived in harmony. That is, until the Fire Nation got leaked. We talk about the Avatar movie being leaked online. We're going to talk about a new Aragorn being cast in the Search for Gollum movie. We're also going to talk about a new box set from Steven Spielberg that holds 8 of his classic movies. We're going to talk about the Game of Thrones movie, Aegon's Conquest. All this and more on Attack of the Show.
Pick up on this.
Welcome.
It's time for the feed. So if you guys didn't hear, during this last week, the Avatar movie, Legend of Aang, has been leaked online by hackers that broke into Nickelodeon. So apparently they broke in, stole the movie, and has since then distributed it around the world. Clips of the movie are showing up online, actually even links to see the whole movie. Now, don't go rushing in to click those links or make those searches, because Paramount will come after you. Apparently, they are taking legal action for anyone who posts those clips or searching those searches of where to find the movie online. The movie was meant to be a theater release, but for whatever reason, Paramount Plus took it out and made it a Paramount Plus exclusive. And that's how they were able to get the file, because it was a digital format now. And since then, the movie has been widespread. Clips are showing up everywhere, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, you name it. And as fast as the Avatar studio can, put copyright claims on them to take them down, more clips are showing up. And today, I believe, or yesterday, this was over at IGN by Wesley Ian Poole. So the Avatar, the Last Airbender movie animator comments on leak. So this is one of the animators right here. And it says, an animator of The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, has hit out a recent high-profile leak of movie. An animator on The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, has hit out at the recent high-profile leak of the movie, criticizing those who are using Paramount's awful decision to pull the film from theaters to justify leaking it. Over the weekend, The Legend of Aang, The Last Avatar, was leaked to X/Twitter months ahead of its official premiere on Paramount Plus. Alright, official premiere on Paramount Plus. The account that leaked the movie said Nickelodeon accidentally emailed them the full film. The tweets were eventually removed. In December, it emerged that Paramount had ditched plans for a theatrical release of The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, in favor of an exclusive launch on streaming platform Paramount Plus. The much-anticipated animated movie was due out in theaters on October 9, 2026, but Paramount subsequently set Paramount Plus as the exclusive home of Avatar Studios content, forcing The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, and original series Avatar 7 Havens both onto the platform. Avatar fans were looking forward to seeing the movie in theaters, questioned the decision, which came as a surprise in the context of a huge box office success for anime films last year. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, for example, grossed an incredible $774 million at the global box office, pointing to Paramount's decision to ditch a theatrical release and share the leaked footage. That, however, did not sit well with The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender animator Julia Scholl, who took to X/Twitter to express concern. Scholl, creator of The Legend of PP, said, We worked on the Aang movie for years with the expectations that we'd get to celebrate all of our hard work in theaters. Just to see people unceremoniously leak the film and pass our shots around on Twitter like candy. I don't like seeing people use Paramount's awful decision to remove the movie from theaters to justify leaking it. I totally understand folks not wanting to pay for slash support Paramount Plus, but pirating the movie after its release would have at least been better than this. This is incredibly disrespectful to all the hard work the artist put into it. Responding to a question about the difference between pirating a movie before and after launch, Giving it won't show up in theaters, Scholl explained. Leaking a movie before release undermines the entire effort as its most vulnerable moment. The marketing build-up, premieres, etc., which harms the film's reputation and affects future opportunities for the artists who worked on it. Pirating, on the other hand, happens after the film has already had the chance to reach audience through official channels and does not harm its reputation. Scholl has drawn some criticisms for the comments, but was backed by others and crucially colleagues in the entertainment industry. Jamie Dornan cast in Viggo Mortensen's previous role in The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum. This is over at IGN. This is by Luke Riley. After confirming earlier this month that Viggo Mortensen would not be returning to the role in the Lord of the Rings series for The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum, Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema have confirmed that the character of Strider will be played by Jamie Dornan, the Fall/50 Shades series. The announcement came as a part of the studio's presentation at CinemaCon in Las Vegas today. Dornan, who joined by Leo Wool, White Lotus one day, who will play Dunedain Ranger called Halvord, joining Strider on his mission. It was also confirmed that Lee Pace will be returning as to his Hobbit trilogy role as Thranduil, the Elven King. Actors will feature alongside the likes of Kate Winslet, who will be confirmed to be joining the cast in a major role last month, as well as returning stars Ian McKellen as Gandalf, Elijah Wood as Frodo, and the film's director Andy Serkis as Gollum. Set between The Hobbit and The Fellowship of the Ring, The Hunt for Gollum is scheduled to hit cinemas on December 17, 2027. It's one of two upcoming films expanding on the iconic series established by director Peter Jackson in the early 2000s. The other is Shadow of the Past, which was first unveiled last month and is being co-written by the Late Show host Stephen Colbert. This story is over at IGN, and this is by Eric Goldman. Warner Brothers confirms Game of Thrones movie Aegon's Conquest is in the works. At CinemaCon in Las Vegas today, Warner Brothers officially confirmed it is making a Game of Thrones feature film. The reveal came rather casually at the end of the WB presentation, as the studio posted a list of its upcoming slate for 2027 and beyond. That list of 28 films was capped off with the title of Game of Thrones: Aegon's Conquest. The specific title seems to confirm the recent reports that the Game of Thrones movie will be set long in the past and focus on Aegon I, aka Aegon the Conqueror and Aegon the Dragon, who was the first Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and the King of the Iron Throne. The reports also said Andor writer Williamon was written the screenplay. Has written the screenplay. There will be the first movie spin-off of the Game of Thrones franchise for Warner Brothers, which has a long been ongoing success for the company via HBO and HBO Max. First with the original TV series, and then with its recent spin-off like The House of Dragon and A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Unfortunately, no photos were allowed during the CinemaCon presentation, but WB's slate also includes titles like The Batman Part 2, The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum, Gremlins 3, simply listed as Gremlins, the Robin-centric animated movie Dynamic Duo, Final Destination 7, the 1960s set Ocean's 11 prequel starring Margot Robbie and The Revenge of Laurent, Evil Dead, Wrath, and the Weapons prequel, Gladys, sequel of a Minecraft movie, listed as naturally a Minecraft sequel. Those were some great stories. Now let's go in to DVDuesday. All right, for this DVDuesday, we are doing a special one where we're talking about something new that's coming out June 9th, 2026, the Spielberg 8-film Steelbook Library Case Spotlight Collection, 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray plus digital, an Amazon exclusive. So let's hear over here. This story is over at IGN by Hannah Houlihan. So let's see. The Steven Spielberg 8-film Spotlight Collection is the ultimate pickup for movie fans. If you're a fan of physical media, Steven Spielberg's films are a must-have for your collection. Jaws, Saving Private Ryan, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial are just some of the amazing movies from his filmography, all of which happen to be included in this fancy new Steven Spielberg The Spotlight Collection set. The huge steelbook set includes 8 of the filmmaker's movies on 4K, and it's now available to pre-order from Amazon for $200. Well, for $199.99. For film fans itching to get their hands on it, you only have to wait until June 9th. Below, you can get a pre-order for the collection and for which films are included and what bonus features come with it. The Steelbook collection is available exclusively at Amazon, which also means there's every chance it'll sell out fast. If you're hoping to grab it, I'd recommend being quick. This looks like a really great collection. It comes with each film on 4K Ultra Blu-ray and has a digital copy alongside a ton of bonus features which can read more about below. You can also get a certificate of authenticity. So here are the movies included. Here's some of the movies included. Here's all the movies included. We got Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, and War of the Worlds. This is an amazing set. This is an excellent list of films to have as a part of the collection. Plus, most of them are included in our list of top 10 best Steven Spielberg movies of all time. So if you haven't watched them yet, you can feel content knowing that you're in for an unforgettable movie night in the future. Yugi, believe in the heart required. It's time! Whack. No fucking energy card at all. Not good.
a fun deck idea?
Part in the back? Oh, I hate that card. I hate that fucking card. It came from On today, from It Came From eBay, we have a vintage 90s Page Master Bendham's Bendable gift set from Just Toys. If you guys remember this movie from the 90s, this was a great movie. This is toy from it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Right. So as you can see, we have these they're just from Just Toys. This is sealed in the box. This could be yours for $29. 100% positive from seller Bendy Man. Let's see, let's read the description. Can't even find it. Unused, unopened. Says all toys are from his own personal collection. All pictures are of items listed. All toys ship in a box. After over 30 years of collecting toys, I'm selling my collection. Please keep checking in. I have a house full of toys. Oh wow, looks like this guy's gonna be having some cool stuff. So if you guys are looking to start up a nice collection, be sure to check out this seller, Bendy Man. And he's selling this. And 3 people have them in their carts right now. So you need to act fast if you wanna get this. Now it's time to go around the net.
Dave, what are you doing?
My computer is frozen. If I hit it in just the right way, it unfreezes.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, sorta.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud. True. What's up? What's up? Yo, who's that? Yo, pick up the phone. Hello? What's that? What's up? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie! Yo. What's that? What's that? Hold on. Hello? So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud.
10 minutes.
That anybody could do it. 10 minutes.
Okay. I'd actually like to see that. Mr. I can make a song in 10 minutes.
The gauntlet has been thrown. Okay. Is that really? You want to give me 10?
10 minutes.
Not a problem.
Go.
I'm dying to do it. I got it.
Okay,
I just got
let's
to
see.
think if it's reggaeton.
Whatever, take it easy.
I got it. I'll just 10 minutes. I can make a song in 10 minutes. That's no problem. No, it's reggaeton. Oh, man. Oh, God, how do you say that in Portuguese? Okay. You ready for this? You got to double it up now. I only got 10 minutes of something. 7.5. Here we go. You can sample that if you want, actually. Give me a siren. Just give me a siren. I don't care. Find me a siren. Who's los dereke son? Who's los dereke? Do you like the breathing? Who's los dereke son? That's the fire. All right, so this is my new track. It's called Musos de Requesón. It's a bit of a Portuguese thigh shaker. Check it out. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Now give me a siren. Just give me a siren. I don't care. Find me a siren. I want a siren. Who's los dereke son? Who's los dereke son? Who's los dereke son? Who's los dereke son? Dereke son in Portuguese, it means cottage cheese. I can tell it lies. I'm talking about your lies. Yeah, I like that party horn, cause I like to party, and the horn signifies that I'm partying. I wanna see those dimples shake, them chunks of dough I want to bake. Who's los dereke son? Who's los dereke son? Who's los dereke son? Who's los That's the fire. That's the fire. That's the fire.
That is the fire.
It's the fire.
Fire.
It's the fire.
That's a fire.
All right, man. Thank you guys for joining me this week's episode on Attack of the Show. It's been fun. We went over a lot of topics, and a lot of stuff happened this last weekend, and hopefully even more stuff happens this upcoming weekend. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Get on those games, and then if life got you down, remember to kick it into God mode and kick some butt. And today for Sammy's Corner, we're going to talk about one of my sister's favorite animes that she loved, maybe more than any other anime. That could be up for debate, but I think I'm right. One of her favorite was Inuyasha. Inuyasha is a story about a half human, half demon boy or guy, whatever, and sorry, I shouldn't say whatever, demon, and this girl who's a reincarnated girl who possesses these like sacred powers goes back to feudal Japan, and then this sacred stone gets like destroyed, and now she has to team up with Inuyasha. Yeah, and now she has to get teamed up with Inuyasha while they get all the shards of the Shikan Jewel. So whenever a demon grabs a shard of it, it enhances them in some way. And then if they get the whole jewel, then you can do whatever you want with it pretty much. And that's what the whole story is about, in a gist, really. I wish I could explain it better. But yeah, so if you guys ever want to check out a good anime that has a lot of good seasons and a lot of great characters and arcs and stuff like that, please check out Inuyasha. All right, man. Thank you guys for joining me this week's episode on Attack of the Show. It's been fun. We went over a lot of topics, and a lot of stuff happened this last weekend, and hopefully even more stuff happens this upcoming weekend. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Get on those games, and then if life got you down, remember to kick it into God mode and kick some butt. But alright guys, that's going to be it for Attack of the Show for this week. Please look out for next week's episode. It should come out on a Tuesday. And thank you guys for being here and for everything. And I'll see you guys next time on Attack of the Show. Attack of the Show.